Alright, so we're in the Bering Sea heading south towards Dutch Harbor. It's just getting light. We're going to walk you from the stern all the way to the bow on the weather deck, so that means we're outside, of course. So here on the fantail we got our CTD frame. It's been taken apart, and we got our clean winch. There's two cranes here. You can see there on the starboard and on the port side cranes. We also have 3 science vans that were put on board. These don't live on Healy, but they're put here for our cruise. So why don't we start up the port side, which means the left for facing forward. Climb up a deck. So we can go forward on the covered deck, but instead let's go up one more level. This is where the helicopter deck is, obviously. If we work our way around, see some cool stuff. This is the Arctic service boat, big twin engine boat that they can lift down on a crane. We haven't used it on this expedition. The whole bow on this can drop down so it can run up onto a beach and unload or load. There's the 04 level crane that takes it on and off. Got another science van. And then this is one of our 2 rigid hull inflatables, which they lower. We have used these on this cruise. They drop down on a cradle all the way down to the water, and then it picks them up and brings them back up. Our science vans. That's where Katie's been doing lead polonium work. Okay, we'll go back down. This is a so-called air castle. It's open to the air, but it's a covered deck. These are nice places to hang out if it's snowing or raining, or to get out of the wind, but still be able to see what's going on the ocean. And then we come out towards the bow, and since this is one level above the main deck, it's not technically the bow deck, it's called the forecastle, short for forecastle. So we have our forecastle crane, anchor chains, a couple of storage containers, and our wind flag is up on what's called the jack staff up on the bow here. And this is as far as it goes. So that's 420 feet from the stern to the bow. Looking back up at our bridge and our aloft con. So why don't we go up to the bridge on our outside ladders. Well, here we're on the 01. We got to go up to the 05. So should take 4 ladderways. Here's a 02, that's into where we're staying. We'll stay outside. Here's 03, it's another crossover. The 04 deck is where we've got our stacks. More cranes up here. There's the starboard 04, and the port 04. This little shack is the HCO shack, Helicopter Control Officer. So if we have flight ops, there's the helicopter pad. They can control those from this HCO shack, kind of like a little air flight control tower at an airport. So that looks down onto the helicopter pad. But if we go back forward, we'll get to the bridge by going up one more level. We're still on the 04, but the bridge is the 05. And you can see a loft con as well from the stern side there. The loft con is 2 more decks up. It's equivalent to 7 decks above the main deck. So here's the back of the bridge deck, which is 05. They keep it dark in the bridge to preserve their night vision.